I'm going to talk about a different kind of policing and serving, not the one that takes place in the streets. I'm going to talk about the one that takes place in the academy. I want to begin with a rec. If you haven't watched Barnard College's Digital Humanities program, Unsilenced Past, do it. It's lit. To Protect and Serve was born circa 1955 for use by the LAPD as a PR campaign. 10 years later, they rolled into Watts to Protect and Serve. In 1992, LAPD wrote in to Protect and Serve during an uprising. As we look at the uprisings taking place in 2020, we again see the policing apparatus writing in to Protect and Serve. I'm a Californian, so my references will be California. In my lifetime, I have experienced a variety of incarnations of To Protect and Serve. Some I won't recount because they're far too painful memories despite the passage of time. I have also been protected and served. The current uprisings are a testament to this problematic motto's history. The To Protect and Serve I want to speak to today is not the one taking place on the streets or in our homes. It's the way To Protect and Serve operates in pre and early modern studies and affects, I can't say BIPOCs, so I'm going to say BIPOC and other marginalized scholarly bodies. BIPOCs just sounds like something negative. If you haven't read It's Time to End the Publishing Gateway Manifesto in the Sundial, published 6/11/20, do so, as it speaks to one type of protecting and serving in the policing of the academy. My academic moments with this type of policing are not numerous, but they remain part of my psyche. Like most BIPOC researchers, scholars, faculty, these moments come as part of a complex system of academic gatekeeping, including but not exclusive to publications. This system is far more problematic and therefore insidious when it comes to employment and retention, so hence my concern. This concern is prompted by a Twitter hashtag, Black in the Ivory. If you're not on Twitter, it's an interesting moment. As a Black academic and a senior Shakespearean, I found the accounts painfully familiar and hard to read. Many of the tweets recounted the anti-Black behavior by non-Black, Indigenous POC academics, the peculiar alignment of marginalized people with white cishet academics, and of course, the ubiquitous academic Karens who abandon allyship when their privilege is threatened. This Twitter hashtag, coupled with recent accounts of anti-Blackness performed by senior POCs in my specific field, inform the remainder of my remarks, which are in the form of questions. To my senior and star BIPOCs and allied colleagues working in pre and early modern fields, I ask you, how implicated are we in the white supremacist To Protect and Serve practices in our fields? Practices that have kept the academy primarily cishet and white. How invested are we in protecting our professional cachet that we have become de facto allies to white supremacy through our anti-Blackness, anti-Indigenous, anti-brownness, anti-Asianness, micro and macro aggressions? Have we truly lost sight of what it means to be marginalized, contained, denigrated, or niched for the work that made our careers? Have we done enough to protect and serve BIPOC, early career researchers, independent scholars, graduate students, and undergraduate students from pernicious attacks or retaliations, not just by white academics, but by our own BIPOC colleagues? Are there better ways to protect and serve the community and other marginalized scholars entering our fields? Have we taken a stand against the protective badge of anonymity, long a tool of academic white supremacy, not just in terms of publications, but in employment decisions, the hiring, the tenuring, and the promotion of our colleagues? Do we recognize that our silence implicates us as well? Shouldn't we begin to recognize not all skin folk our kinfolk. That allyship is not about wearing "I support Black, Indigenous, and people of color" button, but the investment in protecting and serving a new scholar's career, as I was recently reminded. In the context of this session, 2 points resonate with me. 1, we may not be the first, but we can be the loudest. And I try my best, as some of you know. And 2, to all my senior Black, Indigenous, and people of color and marginalized academics. At this stage in our careers, in the end, who are we here to protect and serve, if not the next generation? As I was reminded today as I watched the Barnard Unsilenced Past webinar, our silence does not go unheard. We need to speak louder. Thanks.